Sup guys, got a battle for you today with a guy called Jeremy on the Seribii chat room. He's pretty decent. Start with my Frostlass. He starts with Hippodon. Go straight for my spikes. I expect the SR, but he hits me with the EQ right off the bat. So I was like, oh, so I expect it's definitely got EQ this time, sorry, SR this time for sure, right? Nah, he switches out, goes straight to Revenge, kill Dugtrio, and I taunted expecting the SR. So I'm thinking, I'm going to outspeed this Dugtrio, but of course I don't because I'm fucking stupid. So I go down, lose my soul, only get 1 spikes, which is kind of disappointing. So I go to hit him on top to try and scare him off. He goes straight back to Hippodon, and I hit him with the fake out, of course, and it does decent. So I figure, see what a Mach Punch does, and I hit him with a Mach Punch, and it doesn't do anything like at all. So I'm like, shit. See how much the EQ does, and it takes me down to the point where there's no point in me bringing this thing in, because after Rocks and Sandstorm it's not going to do anything. So I just hit him with an EQ, which is a new attack I put on it, just to see, you know, what it does. But again, not a lot. And he slacks off, and I was like, oh fuck man. So I was hoping, you know, to get a wee bit more damage in before he dies. And so I'm just going to let him die to life, or put another EQ on him, let him drop. It's not a big deal. So hit him on top, goes down, and he slacks off again. I was like, fuck's sake man. So now it's back to full HP, and I've lost 1. So I switched to my beastly fucking wall, which is Torax, the epic shuckle. Hit him with the toxic. He doesn't think he's going to be able to hit me with anything, so I'm pretty sure he switches out. Yeah, he switches straight out to Piccolo, the Cacturn I believe it's called. I'm not sure exactly what its name is. So I switch out to my defensive wall, and take Sandstorm damage. I didn't think it would, but I don't know why I didn't think it would. So he subs up, and I'm pretty sure a flamethrower will break its sub. So yeah, go for the flamethrower, and shit happens on my camera. Not really sure why. Hits me with that fucking... Sorry, I hit him with that flamethrower, and it breaks the sub. So I'm thinking I'll let him just keep subbing up, but he goes for the sword dance. Obviously thinks he'll survive a flamethrower, but I've got a few special attack EVs, so pretty sure it's going to go down. It's not particularly bulky. Yeah, it goes down pretty easily. Good fight, Cacturn. You tried. Get a wee bit of Sandstorm damage, but it's not a big deal. Lefties is healing me up. He goes to the T-Tar, and I'm thinking I'll survive a crunch for sure. But he goes for the sword dance, and I go for the Will-O-Wisp, just, you know, to nullify the sword there, the dragon dance. Take a wee bit of damage. Now he's burned, so he's pretty fucking useless. So I'm thinking I'll stay in, hit him with a flamethrower, see how much I can do. Crunch still does a lot. Like, I probably shouldn't have went for that flamethrower. Should have went straight to Shuckle, but it doesn't matter. Bit of Sandstorm damage, burn damage. I'm thinking, do I stay in? Do I switch out? Yeah, switch out back to Torax. And it takes so much fucking stealth rock damage, what an outrage. And the rock slide does all sorts. So now I pretty much fucking wasted my special wall, and that is a special shuckle. I know they're mostly defensive, but I made mine special just for shits and giggles really. Hits me with the rock slide and doesn't quite finish me off, so I'm just going to stall and let the Sandstorm take him out. Not the Sandstorm, sorry, the burn take him out. Survive on 6, got my lefties, and this rock slide's going to KO, so good effort Weezing, you tried man. But it takes out T-Tar with him, so I mean, I really was threatened by that thing. So I go to Torax just to see what he does. Now, I don't know what he's going to do, and he goes for a sword dance. I was like, what? So I get my rest off. I did not expect to survive, and that was the stupidest thing he could have possibly have done. He doesn't know it yet. So he sword dances again. Now I'm expecting him to get to +3. So he goes again, and that's him at that's now him at +6. And I'm still sleeping, and he goes for another sword dance. What a fucking idiot. Encore. Nice. Absolutely beautiful. He now can't do anything but sword dance, but he keeps going for it. Now I'm sitting here thinking, what is this guy going to do? Like, why is he not switching out? And I'm thinking maybe he just try to get the encore 10, because, you know, like +6, no one wants to lose a +6, and he obviously doesn't think I can hit him with anything. And my cam dies. No, there we go, we're back. And that was like just 3, that was basically me just missing like fucking 3 toxics in a row. So I expect the Earthquake, switch out to Swallow, and burn Swallow. It's amazing. In UU, it's just fucking so powerful. Something with the face aid, and I do not expect him to survive. And he does, obviously, because the Sandstorm must have given him a bit of defense bonus. Night Slash KOs me because it's +6, and I'm thinking, I can't fucking hit this thing. And I remember I've got Polygon Z, which will outspeed KO. Good effort. So that's a +6 Sand Slash taken down. I was pretty happy with that. He goes back to the Doug Trio, and he obviously thinks he can outspeed me. And he can. So he must be fucking... Don't know. He might have been fucking scarfed, because Polygon Z scarfed. Or maybe it's just faster. But it doesn't kill with Stone Edge, and I finish it off with a Psychic. That's the first time my Glass Tank survived anything. So hit him with another Psychic. It takes him to under half, and I didn't expect him to survive there, but he did. And I'm now expecting this as a Gliscor rather to go down pretty easily. But it survives on, I think the guy said it was like 2 HP. I was like, fuck, what a joke. So I'm thinking I pretty much can't hit this Scissor, sorry Gliscor, why do I keep fucking saying that, with anything. So I go back to Torags, and he's, obviously I knew he was going to roost up. Going for the Encore here on the roost. No, what did I Encore? Yeah, Encore the roost, that's right. So now he's stuck on roost, and he switches out immediately, obviously. And I'm going to Toxic, but it's already poisoned. Now I expect him just to get rid of the Encore, so I expect him to switch straight back to Gliscor to hit me with the Stone Age for the super effective damage. But EQs again. No idea why, really. But it doesn't do anything because Shuckle is fucking amazing. That's my special wall, by the way, and it's just sucking up physical attacks like they were nothing. Hits me with another EQ, so now I know he's just going to sit in here, and I honestly don't understand why. So I got rid of his lefties just so that he can't do anything else. I know it can slack off, and I was trying to stall for the slack off and then encore it the same way I did with Gliscor's roost, but he's just going to keep doing it. And now I expect him to switch this time, because obviously it's taking damage and I'm taking damage, so on my rest he switches back. You get the idea. So EQs, and I'm pretty sure this is game. He survives on 28. What a fucking beast. So I rest up, and now I know this thing's done. Like, it's not even going to waste its time slacking off, because it can't do anything to me. Boom. And he gets the fucking slack off on 1 HP. This guy is so fucking lucky. But I'm pretty sure he can't do anything to me here. Like, he's just going to keep taking that damage. That poison's just going to keep stacking and stacking. Sets me another EQ. And again, absolutely no damage at all. With the lefties, they might as well have not done anything. So eventually it takes down the Hippodon. So I've just soloed like Hippodon with this fucking NU Shuckle. It's ridiculous. I don't know why this thing's NU. It's absolutely amazing. So he hits me with the fucking Stone Edge, I believe it was, and absolutely no damage whatsoever from Stone Edge. So I'm actually thinking I can win this. I've went from like 2 down, and I could pull this back. So I'm going to try and stall him out here, and this is pretty stallish. Like, this is going to take a while. Like, I think the video is at 6 minutes and it goes on to 10, so it's like 4 minutes of me just stalling and taking hits off Stone Edge. He doesn't miss at all, which is ridiculous, but that's okay, it's not a big deal. Camera dies at this moment. How long does it die for? Quite a while. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. There we go. It's back, and it's still taking like all that poison damage. You're going to start trying to roost up. Now I think I might have predicted the roost here. No, I didn't. I'm just still sleeping away. It's taking, look at that damage. So again, he tries to Stone Edge me, but it's not going to do anything, and I get the knockoff. So that's yeah. So I get the knockoff off on him. It doesn't really do much, but the poison is just rattling through him right here, and he roosts up again, and I'm pretty sure I predict a roost this time and lock him into it, and that's good game. He now cannot do anything at all. So the rest of the battle is just me like trying to stall him out with the poison. I'm praying he doesn't fucking Encore doesn't end early and he crits me. A knockoff again. It does. Apparently the guy said it did like 2 damage or something, which is just heartbreaking. But how strong is Shuckle? Like, how ridiculously powerful is this thing? Like, Gliscor and Hippodon able to both score super effective hits on me, and completely unable to do anything against Shuckle's raw walling power. It's special as well. It's 252 special EVs, special defense EVs, and like almost no. I think it might be 252 special, 252 HP, but I can't actually remember. But it doesn't matter because you can't do fuck all to me anyway. I think the Sandstorm gets like I don't know what the percent boost is. It's maybe like 15-20% boost. The Sandstorm, but that's okay, and that's good game, sir.